Hello everybody, welcome back to SketchCraft Live. Sketches at midnight, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go over here. So what is this? This is an airship notebook. Find folks over at airship.com, airshipnotebooks.com. Said, hey, you want a free sketchbook? As long as you use it to do sketches in, make a little review, it's all cool. So I said, sure, why not? I'm going to do a full actual review of this thing as I use it. I'll come back and do that and make that for them and put that on the Amazon on that. But I thought I'd get started. So using it in some way, because I'll be honest, folks, I don't really draw on sketchbooks. I am working on this Voldemort Copic thing, which I'm supposed to be coloring right now, but I kind of don't know how I want to tackle the colors. So instead, I did a color roughie, but I don't know. So I need to practice a little bit. Little color thumbnail studies to kind of figure out how I want this to go. Get the idea? So, just going to go ahead and get started, kind of blocking in. Interesting. Apparently there was some graphite on the tip of this. So he's going to be on some rocks. And I've already done a couple different ways on a separate piece of paper, but I had an idea how to mix these greens with siennas. Is the idea in my head. So I already know he's going to be, Voldemort's going to be this like zombie-like. And there'll be a Nigiri snake around here. It's the rough idea. Now, when you're doing color studies, you don't have to. That's all it is an idea. Rusty hinge, frayed burlap. I'll keep that just in case. Rusty hinge, frayed burlap. I don't normally stream this kind of stuff, but I figured why not? Why not see how I kind of figure out. You know, doing this digitally, like planning the colors digitally, is irrelevant. Like you kind of have to use, when you're doing it traditionally, you kind of have to use the physical medium. It's very difficult to plan for intensities that you're not going to get digitally. I mean, or in traditional. So, use some rusty hinge. paint. Let's try this. I'll try it on one spot back here. I'm trying to figure out how green and how teal I want it to be. Like the comparison. I tried something very blue and teal before. Right. Ah. Let me try. That's probably not the right way to go. We can always do another one. Hmm. All right. Let me see. Gotta make sure you don't mix up these pads. Otherwise, you're fucked. That's an interesting conundrum. Use this little piece of paper here as a mask. Ah! Never do that to someone's sketchbook. Always apparently push away from you or down. Luckily, it's my sketchbook, so that's why you practice, right? Pretty sturdy paper, bro. You know, it's wet, but it's not seeping through. See, I think I can also create little cave elements when I get to it by doing it this way with the silhouette. Hmm. Cream. I need like a cream color. You take that cream and kind of halo it around the other elements, creates a little bit of a glow. And you can use colored pencil to kind of soften some of these black edges a little bit. Just tint them, the semi-transparent edges into color. On camera, I don't know how big a difference it makes, but I can tell you on the final pieces it. Again, this is just me sketching a color guide, you know, like, alright, I think I kind of want to go this route with the piece. Not creating anything final here. So those parts of the black, what I'll end up doing in the final piece that are sort of semi-transparent, you put a saturated color in there. In this case, I'm using color pencil because it's opaque or somewhat opaque, you know. Um, Inside darks, they're seriously saturated colors. Like they're just so saturated, they sort of darken things out. In color pencil, you call them phthalos, like super dark, super concentrated, saturated colors. So I know I'll be able to do that to this piece. See, the trick is to create this kind of otherworldly green hue, but without going straight lime green. Like that I'm not interested in doing. So the idea will be that he will be up on the pedestal. He will be teal with this glow and out of the shadows. And I can put some teal blues in the darkest shadow areas. I wonder. Let me see. here and do these little spray and stuff like that. But I think that's sort of the general idea. I think I'm going to go for here. Saturation. You know, in these little areas, it'll make sense on the final piece to these parts that get a little muddy. Just take like, you know, saturated, cooler color and halo and fill in those little muddier areas so there's color in there. It's not just bleh. Pretty sturdy paper. Look at that. Didn't bleed not once. Yeah. So, pretty cool notebooks. I mean, if these things were pieces of shit, I'd say it. I'd be like, this is a piece of shit. But it doesn't seem to be. You know, when I make a sketchbook, it literally is like a place where I develop. It's not a place where I'm drawing the coolest fucking pictures, you know. And I'm like, these are the badass pictures. It's a place where I need a place where I go, oh yeah, that's how I did that shit there. You know? And then I can come over here. Let's see if this bleeds. Nope. Alright, so... cracked. Sashio. Rusty. Hinge. Black suit. Peeled paint. Shabby shutters. And then green, blue. Hmm. That's one way. I don't know. What I do like is that it solves... It's going to be Voldemort, so if I put too much, like if I do all the shadows with purples and stuff, it tends to look really colorful. How long did it take? 30 minutes. Could try for one more. We'll skip a page. And this time, I'll play it more. Hold on one second. Ah. Ow. Nah. I did one. I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So here's what I did. More on the background is going to be teal. And I think that's the better one. Yeah. You gotta look at it and go, well, 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 let's see. What this lacks right now is color intensity, vibrancy. Can't be afraid to go, well, that didn't work, let's see what I can do. You know? Cool. What I could try is, there's another color. It's a little bit more saturated than that. Salty ocean. Maybe what I'm looking for. Yeah, look at that. The contrast, right? start to carve out the light. It's like, whoa. Yeah, that I like. I like the ground being the warmer rusty hinge color more than the blue. Look at that, no bleed through. Pretty good. And then come over with the yellow color pencil. Be able to add some vibrancy in this. So now, when we hold them next to one another, it's virtually the same idea. I'll do more of a burst. The question is whether I keep that brownish rock or if I go with the cooler rock. I don't know. I even tried like a purpley thing, but I guess it starts to look more like Krypton at that point. Alright, I'm going to let it sit on that. And now that it's 2:20, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out, reset the stream, and we'll get some Rick and Morty work done. So if you want to hang out and see some of that, stick around next 10-15 minutes and we will be inking Rick and Morty. See you in a bit.